Hi, everybody. It's Dawn from Angels in the House, coming to you today with a message from your guides, right? And so I wanted to jump on here and just give you a little message from the angels, from your spirit team. And I'm going to be pulling from the messages from your guides card. These are James VanPragh cards. Yeah, I love his energy and his cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these. And we're looking for the message that wants to come through to the collective, the spirit team messages for the collective. And I'm hearing there's two different groups and one general message. So the general message for the day is accept struggles as lessons. Your spirit team wants you to know that these struggles are just lessons, right? It doesn't have to be so hard. And I know there's a lot of hard situations in life. I'm not trying to minimize that at all. But what they're saying is when we look at things with a different viewpoint, um, we feel it differently. We embody it differently. So just looking at things as lessons and not so much as struggles or burdens. Remember, calmness is not a weakness. Calmness is superpower, right? It is that faith muscle that me being upset or anxious is not going to change the answer. It's not going to change the end result. It's just going to cause me unease in my physical and mental bodies. So, general messages, struggles can be lessons. They're not always negative towards us. Sometimes our greatest moments come through these struggles. Being calm does not mean you don't care. Being calm means you're accepting the information, accepting the situation for what it is today. Does that mean that you fully accept it and you don't want to make changes? Absolutely not. But we're accepting where we're at today. And then the last card for the general is trust your intuition. So when we are calm, we can get those messages from our intuition. When we're all over the place and here and there and the other, we're not going to get those messages clearly from our intuition. Or if we do get them, if our intuition is screaming them at us, we're going to miss it. So be real cognizant of the way you're looking at each situation and understanding that there may be a lesson hidden in this. Okay. And then last but not least, I have two spirit messages here. This is if you picked group one for the spirit message, this will be group two. Group one for the spirit message. You've been doubting your reasons why you're here. But remember, there is a purpose. There is a purpose for this season in your life. Do not think that this is just a season to get through. There is a purpose for it. And for whoever needed to hear this one after the 4th of July weekend, practice moderation. Hey, even good things are bad and too much, right? If you over exercise, you can get a muscle strain, you can get, weaken your immune system, all kinds of different things. So just remembering moderation in all areas of your life is going to give you the most balanced, peaceful life. So that's if you pick group one. Group two, your message is never judge another. And this is something that I really worked on over the past 5 years personally, because I really didn't judge others, but I always judged myself. And if I'm judging myself, I'm judging you too. So watch the self judgment, watch the judgment of others. Yes, we have basic societal rights and wrongs and proper ways to behave and function, but not judging another, the old saying of, until you've walked a mile in a man's shoes, you don't know what they've gone through. So not judgment, unconditionally accepting yourself and others, which is hard, right? And on the on the heels of that, we're not judging them, but we want to release toxic relationships. And this could be a toxic relationship even within yourself, right? Maybe the toxic relationship is every time things go wrong, you get into this downward spiral. Maybe the toxic relationship is with food. Maybe it's with your body, with the way you look, the way that, you're presenting in the world. So, releasing those toxic relationships, especially those that are just in our mind, right? So, that is the message of the day. I hope this helps you in some way, shape, or form. And reach out to me if I can support you individually. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.